Yeah, let's hear it once more for Chris and Dawn and Womack. Making Harrisonburg safe for comedy again, even though they foolishly handed the microphone to me. They also call me the Mennonite Larry David. I filed multiple lawsuits, they still keep calling me that. Any other Mennonites besides me here tonight? Oh, I could recommend a good therapist. If I ever find one. For those of you who don't have intimate knowledge of the Mennonites, they have this really fun religion that I have no memory of ever deciding to join. Because it doesn't work that way. You know, your parents do not sit you down and say, "Okay, son, time to choose a religion. Do you want to go to church with the sexy Catholic girls? Maybe you'd like to be a Mormon and get to have some really uncomfortable underwear. Or you could always be Jewish and get blamed for everything, but you will have your Sundays free." But no, I had no choice whatsoever. It was just, here you go, little boy. It's Mennonite Jesus for you. Now, Mennonite Jesus, he's pretty much your standard long-haired white Jesus, except he doesn't dance. He still has the first dollar he ever made. He'll send you to hell for wearing the wrong button on your dress. And he pretends he doesn't know who you are when he bumps into you at the massage parlor next to the truck stop out by the interstate. Just to clarify, I have no first-hand knowledge of any massage parlor next to the truck stop out by the interstate. Exit 251 across from the economy. Chris Womack told me there was one out there. Apparently that's where JMU professors hang out when they're too drunk to play golf. I don't go to massage parlors like that. And yeah, anymore. I don't like to get naked in front of people now. The only person I get naked in front of now is Tucker.
Yay, Tucker.
My therapy dog. And that's pretty embarrassing when he starts barking and runs out of the room, because I am old. I'm way older than Chris. I'm so old, you can't tell from all the makeup and plastic surgery, but I'm so old I'll spend 2 hours looking for my shoe and find it in the refrigerator under a bag of rotting cucumbers. Now, if I was true to my Mennonite roots, I'd have my wife bottle up those cucumbers, take them down to the farmer's market, and sell them for 5 times as much as they sell rotten cucumbers for at Walmart. We could call it Pennsylvania Dutch Miracle Prostate Cure. Something like that. Speaking of which, my wife, she really loves being married to an ex-Mennonite. She wants me to start taking this drug that's supposed to stop obsessive thoughts. I had a drug that worked great for that, but the judge says if it keeps showing up in my urine sample, I can't drive the school bus anymore. That's just a joke. It takes a lot more than that to get fired as a bus driver these days. I don't know what it would take. Blindness, maybe. They still want you to work a shift, though. Oh, come on, man. You got the route memorized by now, don't you? We'll bump you up to $10.50 an hour. Nah, sorry. Making more than that delivering pizza. Don't need to see to do that. Show up anywhere with a hot pizza, somebody will give you some money. I have to apologize. I realized on the way down here that I think I forgot to shave for the last couple of years. It's been a long, strange trip. My wife's not a big fan of the beard either. Brittany, my wife didn't come tonight, right? She's not here, is she? Oh, you're here! Oh, hey, honey. Oh, just kidding about that massage parlor stuff. I'm a semi-professional comedian now. I can say whatever I want as long as I tell the judge it's part of the act. Anyway, I was downtown the other day and I saw this guy. I was like, that's the beard I'm going for. He also had a cardboard sign that said anything helps. And God bless. I made notes of these things for when I'm out on the street. You gotta have God bless on your cardboard sign. I think that's to soften up stupid liberal boomers. Like me. Oh, I'm too intelligent for organized religion. I'll do what the real Jesus would have done. Give this man money directly so he can buy some meth. Speaking of drugs, I had a psychiatric evaluation last week and discovered I have a grooming issue. That's not funny, this is true. They're asking me questions like, are you hearing voices in your head? No, not very often. Any dysfunction down there? No, who have you been talking to? Noticed any decline in your grooming? Well, yes, now that has been happening. Started in 1968 when Mennonite Jesus told me I had the wrong button on my dress. No, I think I'm going to have to stop making fun of the Mennonites here pretty soon and get back to church because of, you know, impending death. I think I'm going to start a polygamous Amish Mennonite UFO cult. I got the beard for it, right? Anybody interested? Yeah. Brittany, get their names. Check to make sure they don't have monkeypox. Oh. My wife's not a big fan of the polygamous cult idea either. I'm not too worried though, because in the history of polygamous cults, the first wife is never very enthusiastic right out of the gate. It's kind of strange because God always asks the husband to start the polygamous cult. The best plan would be to ask the wife. The guy comes home, the wife says, oh hi honey, I've been busy all day washing the dishes, doing the laundry, taking care of your children, working 3 jobs to pay off your gambling debts. But God just appeared right here in the kitchen and said for you to go find some hot young women and start a polygamous cult. Wow, dear, that's really weird. But if that's what God wants me to do, let's get started right now. I have been getting some complaints about my cult idea that some people were saying, well, why don't the women get to have more than one husband? Yeah, fine with me. I could use a few extra husbands around the house. Especially if I know how to fix lawnmowers and install toilets and can help me with my cryptocurrency pump and dump. It's going to be called Minocoin. Get names for that one too. Somebody else wanted to know, well, what about other genders? Because apparently there's like at least 74 genders now. Which again, fine with me. I don't care. I hit puberty the year they came up with unisex hair salons. More genders, the better. As long as they put something in the collection plate at the end of the service. Because, really, at the end of the day, that's the only way you know you have a real religion. Otherwise, it's just an unemployed bus driver tripping on mushrooms in the National Forest. Not that I've ever done that. I do want to know how that works these days with 74 genders. You meet somebody, you're hitting it off, and then they say, oh, by the way, I'm gender number 53. I'd be like, well, I guess I'm gender number weird old white guy with homeless man beard. So do we get to do it? I had a young friend, this is true, a young friend, he was sad because he met somebody, he thought it was going great, and she told him she belonged to a gender that didn't want to have sex. I said, brother, are you sure she didn't just belong to a gender that didn't want to have sex with you? Because I've met a lot of people that belong to that gender in my life. After tonight, my wife might actually belong to that gender. I was trying to explain all this to my new best friend, Stephen. He's a robot who calls me 5 times a day from Bengaluru, India about my expired warranty. That's right, my 2 best friends in life are a little white dog and a robot from India. If my life was a movie on Netflix, you'd watch it. Especially if there were some naked Mennonites in it. Genders 18, 23, and 69. Speaking of which, my dog Tucker had a DNA test done and discovered he's a direct descendant of the very first wolf on the plains of Siberia who decided to stop being a wolf and become a dog 20,000 years ago. I'll do a historical reenactment. better when it's not clean comedy night. Funny thing is, though, he still does eat poop. I figure that's just a canine version of the paleo diet. There's no point arguing with people about their diet. I mean, I'm sticking with the Pennsylvania Dutch, rotten cucumber, 30-day miracle cure, but whatever gets you through the night. Tucker, he's also a designer dog, which basically means he's just a mutt somebody once paid $3,000 for. Not me! I might not be a Mennonite anymore. There's no way I'm paying $3,000 for a stupid dog. One final dirty secret about the Mennonites. They might sell you a dog for $3,000. Ain't no way they're paying $3,000 for a dog. Well, Mennonite paid that much for a dog, it could turn into Cujo and they're not going to get rid of it. He's killed all the neighbors' cats, ripped off half my face. I'm going to keep working on it now. I got $3,000 in this dog. Mennonite Jesus will give me a new face in heaven. If I could just stay away from that massage parlor next to the truck stop out by the interstate. Okay, thanks. I'm Zehr.